When Hollywood legends and literary voices unite, wonderful things can happen. Today, we're honored to sit with actress and author Denise Nicholas, a trailblazer who has helped shape entertainment history. Today, she shares A Gathering of Voices, a powerful anthology born from a writing collective in Los Angeles. These aren't just stories, they're lifelines of resilience, hard-won wisdom, and proof that every voice matters. Let's welcome Denise Nicholas. So good to have you.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Yes, of course. And I mean, Denise, you and your colleagues have spent decades breaking barriers in Hollywood. So how did that experience prepare you to lift new voices through this anthology?
If you're writing, life experiences of all types will probably be the base of most of what you do. So I think that with Charles and myself, especially since we have the longest careers in television and film, we have many experiences to draw on and to elaborate, to dress up, dress down, to however you want your story to go. So yes, experience does count, but they have some writers who are in their 20s who are pretty hot and pretty good. So it just depends. It just depends.
In addition to that, the legendary Felicia Rashad, who we've seen on TV, Broadway, and more, has written the foreword to this book. So how did her words set the tone for these stories?
She loved the variety of the stories and the fact that I think she was also smitten by the fact that some of us were actors and who had, turned to writing as I did and as Charles. Well, Charles was a producer, but he also did some acting back in the day, and Hattie Winston. So we were a mix of many occupations and levels of success, all of it, but it all worked at the table because we were digging into ourselves for the stories that we wanted to tell. Some of them are memoirish, I call them autobiographical, and some of them are pure creative short stories that don't have anything to do with our own lives. So, for example, there's a story, my second piece in the book is called Willie and Iona. It's the basis for a novel that I'm going to write as soon as I finish promoting my memoir, which comes out in the fall. But that story is precious to me because I did so much research for it. I was in Chicago. I was all over the place doing research for the story that has yet to be written. So that little piece that's in the book is kind of a little appetizer for that.
Okay, we're excited for the appetizer. And I mean, with the appetizer, I think you even have a look.
Actually, it's pretty
hefty. It's a really good appetizer. I mean, with the appetizer, I think you've sprinkled some onto it as well, too, because your book's tagline is hard-won resilience. Which story in the collection most embodies that message for you?
Oh, my God. All of them. I would say almost all of them. I mean, we've all had travails and difficult experiences in our lives. And most of the stories in here are coming from those experiences. So I think that's what makes the anthology as beautiful as it's the variety that's in it.
Well, we're excited to read it. And I mean, you kind of mentioned too, there's years of experience and stories that can be told. And you mentioned there's even some young somethings, 20-somethings that are bringing their stories to the table too. For aspiring writers watching, what's the one lesson from your workshop they can apply today?
All the senses, the five senses have to be intrinsic in the story, in the characters in the story, because that's how we experience life, through sight, through smell, through taste, through hearing, through feeling, touch. So when you put those senses into your characters and allow those senses to be alive in the character, you've got living, breathing characters on the page.
You heard it from Denise herself. I mean, what else can you say to that? Denise, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks.
Of course.
Bye-bye.
And to our viewers, again, these are 6 voices, one unbreakable truth. You can purchase your copy of A Gathering of Voices wherever books are sold. And you can also find out more by heading to longwoodwritersworkshop.com.